Mountain or the city of Mammoth Lakes doing to be more sustainable?
Well, that's a very hot topic these days. One of the things that we were talking about, the trees, is the overgrowth of the forest, okay? Back before the humans were roaming around, fires would occur naturally, the underbrush would burn, but the trees were nice and spaced out and they would not burn, and so the forest would remain, okay? But these days, since the humans have let the forests grow and stopped all the fires, the trees are much more dense than they used to be. So that instead of being 10, 15 feet apart, they're 2 feet apart. So when a fire comes through the forest, the whole forest burns down, okay? Which is not the way it used to be. The town, the National Forest Service, the area around here is very active in thinning the forest. And you'll notice it when you're driving around town, that they've cut down a lot of trees in between the trees, and so that now they're trying to maintain that 10 to 15 foot spacing, and then they pile up all the debris and do a controlled burn and burn all that stuff. And when they replant, they plant 15 feet apart.
And are they doing things like limiting the plastic use here?
Oh yeah, we really try. We have what we call Trashy Thursdays.
Okay?
Yeah. And all of us that work here and all of the community, every Thursday, we'll go somewhere and just pick up all the garbage and the plastic that all these people have left, which is really sad. And actually one of the worst instances of plastic is fishing line. So people go fishing and they get caught in the trees and they just cut the line and leave it, okay? And then like the birds get all tangled up in it and can't get out. It's terrible. A couple years ago, I actually volunteered with the town, and we went up to Lake Mary and Lake Mamie and just walked around the lake and picked the plastic fishing line out of it's buried in the mud, it's hanging in the trees.
Oh my goodness.
And we would get, giant garbage bags full of it. And take pictures of it and show people. It's like, look, just pick it up.
Right, completely.
Yeah. So that's actually one of the worst offenders. There's even boxes out there by the lakes that says, this is for used fishing line.
Yeah.
Put your fishing line in here.
Right.
And some people do, but a lot of people don't.
Tell us about the carbon dioxide Horseshoe Lake,
Horseshoe.
where all the trees died.
It's been volcanic here for hundreds of thousands of years. And there's this place called the Long Valley Caldera, and it is a big pool of magma under the ground. It used to be a giant lake of magma, but it vents gas, and one of the gases it vents is CO2. So quite a while ago, down at Horseshoe Lake, 20, 30 years ago, one day, all of a sudden, carbon dioxide just came out of the ground and started killing all the trees. And everyone was like, this is scary, so we had to get everybody out of there. And now we have monitoring stations everywhere, all around town, all around the lakes, that have red light sirens that go off if they detect a high level of carbon dioxide. And it hasn't happened since then, but you never know when it's going to happen again. And I think one of the things I showed you when we were skiing around was the fumarole that we have on the side of Chair 3, okay? Well, it's just a big hole in the ground with gas venting out of it constantly. Tragically, 3 people actually died of CO2 asphyxiation in that fumarole about 20 years ago. Someone fell in it, and the ski patrol people tried to save him, and all 3 of them died of CO2 asphyxiation. So now we have monitoring stations so that we know what's the CO2 content of the air. And if it happens, we steer people away from it.
Okay.